Hi, I'm Gabe. This is my wife, Anna. We're the Sowards family. We've been going to Two Cities Church for about a year now, following having lived in Winston-Salem for 6 or 7 years at this point. I'm currently a fourth-year medical student, preparing to go off into residency. Before coming to Two Cities, I certainly understood the gospel, but that message and Christ's love for myself, it was only a part of my life. I was a passive observer rather than actually getting into my faith and living it out every day for Christ as we're called to do. Anna and I got married in 2020 and immediately knew that we needed to find a strong church to be a part of. We needed Christ to be a larger part in both of our lives and in our marriage. But ultimately, we were really discouraged and overwhelmed as we, looked for a church to be a part of. For months, we had been praying for meaningful connection with Christ, meaningful connection with other believers, and we're really discouraged to not have found that.
One afternoon, we were building a gigantic playpen in our living room, and we heard a knock at the door, and it was Olivia and Spencer Martin coming to introduce themselves as our across the street neighbors. And after talking with them, and they were telling us about Two Cities, Spencer had asked if we wanted to pseudo join the community group in January once the new year started. And we prayed about it, and we said, okay, we're gonna commit to doing Two Cities for the month of January. We will, try to go to the weekender, we will go to community group, we will go to a service, and just really dive headfirst for the entire month, and then we'll reevaluate after that month. And we just saw a lot of personal transformation of how much more we were reading our Bibles and talking more about our faith at home, and it just paid out in dividends. We found ourselves being more, excited to read the Bible at home and really thinking about actively, what rhythms are we crafting in our household to set our now toddler up for a relationship with Jesus. We can say for sure that Two Cities really helped us, not just see a relationship with Jesus as part of our lives, but see it as this is what life is about, and we need to be actively pursuing that as best we can.
Becoming a doctor in the Army, we know with certainty that we're going to be making lots and lots of moves every few years over the course of the next couple of decades. And it just seems so clear to us now that we were brought into Two Cities Church so that we can learn what a healthy church looks like and how we can take those same tenets and bring those into our future, into other churches across the country and across the globe. If we've learned anything from this last year, it's that all along Christ was pursuing us, and all it took to make that difference was Spencer and Olivia making the decision to come over and have an awkward conversation with us. All it took was us taking that and committing to being a part of a local church body. And so that would just be my encouragement to other people to take that next step, wherever that is for you, whether it's committing to a local church, whether it's trying to bring others on board and knocking on your neighbor's door and having an awkward conversation. Whatever that next step is for you, I would encourage you to take it so that the body of Christ can be forwarded.